Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video where today I will be doing the alternate path of picking Yuri at the split path of who to work with on whatever before the festival. I will also force myself to watch through the entire death of my favorite character ever with Biscuit. Say hi, Biscuit. Say hi. Yeah, Biscuit's here. Biscuit. Okay, so, my friend Brayden said that should be like my catchphrase for every time I start a video, so yeah, that's gonna be it. So, okay, so, I set up Biscuit in the right corner. Come here, Biscuit, look. Yeah. I set up Biscuit in the right corner, I got my SpongeBob Squishmallow for when the scary part comes. Am I recording on here? Okay. So, time to access the split path. Alright, I did Natsuki last time. If you're curious about anything, just go back a few uploads ago. So I'm gonna pick Yuri. Well, I'd probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, McLovin? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki's feeling a little sour. Oh, Biscuit. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Oh, Biscuit, I love you. That should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, McLovin? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why McLovin picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing I can do can ever compare to that, so, I get it. Kind of surprised, though. But why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but but you're trying to cheer me up, is all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. No, Biscuit. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say all the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get the heck out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe this slipped my mind. So should I give you my phone number? Also, I basically restarted the game, went through pretty much everything, watched my old videos to make sure I went through the right path. Except for the poems, I just kind of went willy-nilly there. I'm just hoping this ending will be the same. Well, ending for Natsuki. Shall I give you my phone number? I think that'd be the best way, yes. Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday? Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer- ow, I bit my tongue. I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri on for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll need to make sure that my room is clean. If this McLovin character is like me, there's no hope. I'm just gonna say deal with it. It's probably how my first date, or whenever when a girl goes to my house. David, I can't wait to see your room. Oh my gosh. It's messy. Deal with it. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, McLovin. I think that we'd make a very productive team, even if you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason why you may have chosen me. You're forgetting one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But, Yuri thinks to herself, an extreme, tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out what you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. There's no reason to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to the Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. Because I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows what might end up happening while we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, Monica said this about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but that doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting each other occasionally. She's extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I already learned more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard things from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. I don't trust this. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before letting myself in. Again, we used to play so often, simply habit of entering each other's house like your family. The house is quiet. Sorry, sir. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Hi, McLovin. I sit down in a room. Okay, I'm just gonna skip all this because I've already done this. Probably just saying that Yuri's coming up, but whatever. As I approach my house, I make... Yuri? Oh, wow. Ah! Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. I burped. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Whoa, this is my room? I am decked out. I mean, this whole thing looks better than what my room looks like. I mean, honestly, I should clean this room, but I can't. I just can't do it. The first thing I do is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean! I cleaned it before he came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. It would be really embarrassing if my room was a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I'm glad Why can I not find a girl like this in real life? Oh, I love cleaning. I'll help you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist while in the process of opening a dress door's mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just facing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both hands firmly in her lap as if to make sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I do have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric event enhancements. Jeez, I'm bad. Atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I was going to help our guest to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's just something I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Well, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. I have to keep track on the time, because I don't want another, half-hour one. She pulls out a few candles on one cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light our room. I think that it would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the one thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. If they're so essential, how come I've been living my entire life without using them? Sorry, Karen. How good are you with something? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors. That's a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You need to feel its permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. How much you bet she's using the romance one? Yuri takes the cylinder and... Ow! I was rubbing my eye and I hurt myself. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? Love! This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides me more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. I'm not enjoying myself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper, like I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. I won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Well, only about 100 of them. Oh yeah? Well, what will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbons to create a door. That's cool. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, McLovin. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Once sitting on the floor together, the two of us got to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into the bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is an intricate pattern of leaves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Okay, that's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think this is weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? I don't. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives, eh? They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ah, you're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's interesting thing to be into, I guess. But it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. I hate my character. I really hate my character right now. I just trust my SpongeBob. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it, turn around my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where did you get a knife like this? Curious about the sharpness, I point the knife. I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! McLovin! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drip of blood trickles down the side of my finger. I can already see where this is going. If you remember the last time I did this, I had my finger... Did I put Natsuki's finger in my mouth, right? So is Yuri gonna put my finger in her mouth? Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Okay, I'm grossed out. I instinctively pull my hand back. Uh-oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sure it was a little weird. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Take Yuri's hand and licks her index finger in return. Humans suck. I quit. I quit today. That's it. I'm calling it quits. Just gonna save real quick. I quit. Have a good day. I'm going to see you guys as soon as I get the bravery to continue this conversation with Yuri, which will probably be in, how old am I? 14, so 5 years? I don't know. I trust my SpongeBob more than my own character in this game. Bye. See you in the next video. Biscuit. Biscuit's right here. I love you, Biscuit. Bye.